continuing saga of male control and domination, of psychosexual and economic manipulation in our society. The historical male condition is one of deceptive coercion and violence, and the woman's fate is too often one of resignation and silence. The typical male thinks with his dick. That's how he rationalizes shallow sexual conquest as a means of self-expression and fulfillment in a world of alienation and emptiness under modern capitalism. However, the typical male considers a similarly promiscuous woman a whore, a slut, or a steez. The typical male likes a submissive woman, one that's into shallow sexual experience but is not demanding. A woman who demands respect or demands a commitment in a relationship is often facing rejection by the typical male. Historically, some characteristics of the typical male are as follows. There's the stereotypical brutal, assaulting, barbaric male, the one that's obsessed with violence, the one that we see in Hollywood movies and are most accustomed to. We also have what is now known as the sensitive rapist, one who wants to feel like there's a mutual understanding before he entraps the woman in a cycle of codependent sexual service. Then there's the pseudo-feminist, who may be committed to a woman, who may even be involved in the women's movement, but still oppresses by including his own self-serving patriarchal agenda in the situation. He may be from any racial or class background, from any religious or sexual orientation. All of these characteristics may and often do overlap, thereby adding a deceptively complex dimension to the typical male analysis. The typical male listens to a woman from a position of dominance or privilege. What that means to the woman is the typical male does not listen. The typical male conditions women to blame themselves for a failing relationship or for male infidelity. The typical male enslaves women in the working place as well, forcing women to tolerate sexual harassment in exchange for unequal compensation and status. The typical male is reactionary, conservative, a Klansman standing in Operation Rescue picket lines. The typical male is also a liberal. He supports pro-choice. Why not? He impregnates women and can't deal with the consequences of parenthood. Typical today. Typical today. Typical today. Typical today. Typical today. In a society where the incidents of rape and sexual assault are staggering, the typical male will still say, if she don't want to get pregnant, she shouldn't spread her legs. In the US alone, where 4 women a day are killed by men, and every 18 seconds a woman is battered, typical males still find misogynistic music and comedy appropriate. In a potentially sexual situation, the typical male cannot act responsibly. The typical male thinks no means yes.
The majority of all rapes are committed by people who knew their victims. Co-workers, friends, relatives, neighbors, classmates, and dates.
Greetings, people. Greetings, greetings. I have a show planned, but I gotta start with this first. Today, TAREK over on his trash channel started saying how he's trying to hire someone to investigate me and other things. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Bozzi. If you proceed to do so, several things are going to happen. I'm going to press charges. Okay, let's see. We have an echo. Okay. Let me figure out what's going on. Do I still have an echo? Hold on a second. Doo-doo-doo. This is a public service announcement. I don't do this much anymore, so I'm spazzing out and not doing the right thing. Okay. Let's get some background music. Okay, let's get a little background music going on over here. And let's see why I am doing the old echo. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to figure... Yeah, is it better? Where's that? Let me see what's going on. Is it better? Because it didn't sound like, it didn't really sound like, echoing on my monitor. Is it better? Anyway, this is pretty loud. Get out of practice, really. I used to be so good at this. Like, bam, I had it going. I don't do it often now, so. And I was going to stream this evening, but it was all going to be a fun stream, but, you know, I really need to put this out here. So, Mr. Bozzi, if you proceed to pull any of this crap, I will press charges against you for invasion of privacy, harassment and stalking, method of acquisition, okay, and defamation. So I would tread carefully before you solicit people on the internet to go after women, okay? Now, the only reason why you got the email from me that you did was because you threatened me with all this before, and I said, well, hey, you want to put my family in danger? You know, I have a photo that I could show people, which I wouldn't, and it's not a photo of a child. He's saying it's his child. It's a grown woman, okay? So you want to put my life in danger? You want to fuck with me? I'm going to fuck with you. But you know what? I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to press charges. So you have a nice day. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to listen to what Mr. Bozzi had to say this afternoon. Okay? And I went impromptu. Everybody thinks I'm going to stream like 2 hours from now. But like I need to make dinner and shit. So I figured I'd just get this out of the way. And then come back later with a fun stream maybe. If I'm still in the mood. But let's listen to Mr. Bozzi's threats from this afternoon. Which all were forwarded already to somebody who's been keeping track of them. Because the last ones I forwarded them to. We're waiting for you to actually act upon what you say you're going to do. Okay? Thanks, chicken. We're waiting for you to act upon it. So go do it, and that is when the hammer will come down. We're waiting, okay? So let's listen to what this idiot had to say today. Where are all my girls, you guys? I'm sorry. You guys napping? What are you doing? Okay. This is all my new recorder transcribes things. Like everything that's said is transcribed and sent over on a PDF, like immediately, like within 5 minutes. It's great stuff when you have people stalking you like Mr. TAREK Bozzi, okay? So here, let's go. Let's listen to this. Okay.
Yes. Right? I will pay you myself $100 to start off for any FOIA requests, anything you have to pay to get it, and if it costs more, I'll send you the money. And the reason why I'm saying that, Bad Apple Media, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and that's why I'm putting it out there for the public to give you credit for your investigator journal. Now, let me tell you something.
Once again,
Like
he is soliciting.
you guys, and you all lost.
He is soliciting Bad Apple Media to stalk, harass, and gather information about me.
Just saying. So this is what I respect about Bad Apple Media. Now, here's one thing I want to propose to Bad Apple Media, right?
So, gays for Trump, you're an accomplice? We'll keep that there. You're an accomplice. You think it's okay to hire people to stalk women. And my band is not going to play tonight, no. I was going to go out, but it's later on. So why don't you shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. Chicken, could you get rid of gays for Trump? This fucking stupid asshole is very confused. Go suck yourself, okay?
Propose to him. Because he may not know, he may not understand my total view of him at times, because he may think sometimes I go after him or say some shit. No, I just disagree with him sometimes on things. It doesn't mean I don't agree with most of the stuff he doesn't support it. So here's one thing I found out, that Bad Apple Media is great at investigating. I don't have time for this shit. And I can know people that would do it. I just don't think it's important to push certain people to do stuff for me, for example, that I know personally, for stuff like that on the internet. So here's my proposition to Bad Apple Media. Bad Apple Media, want you to investigate Venus Cupcake, Donna Damage. And when I say investigate, I mean like anything legal. And let me tell you why.
Okay, gays for Trump, do you want to come up here and show your face and tell me why you think it's okay for a man to stalk a woman just because he's been rejected and because I don't want to play with him? You think that's right, you fucking piece of shit? Why don't you go get it up your butthole like you do, Mr. Gays for Trump? Why don't you go, are you Tarek's gay lover? Is that who you are? Let me see. We're going to play this over again for everybody. This is just an intro. We're ready to go to press charges. That's what I'm telling you. We are ready to go, Mr. REINZ. That's not your last name either. I don't dox people. But hey, I'll just go straight and do it the right way. Okay? No, it's not right. It's not right to stalk women. And all the women he's stalking is about 10 of us. And we'll all get together and throw the book at him. I'll have no problem doing it either. So let's get into this again.
I'm saying that to Bad Apple, he's a good investigator. He found me right away. And he can blow up shit right away, whether it's Frostal, my record, anybody. I think he's good at what he does in terms of investigating. And me and him talked before, and he told me I think a lot of people think he's a good investigator, and I think he is. Now, if he agrees only with that Venus Cupcake should be investigated. When I say investigated, meaning let's just see who she is, right? I will pay you myself $100 to start off for any FOIA requests, anything you have to pay to get it, and if it costs more, I'll send you the money. And the reason why I'm saying that, Bad Apple Media, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and that's why I'm putting it out there for the public to give you credit for your investigator, journalistic experience and knowledge and all you do, is because Venus Cupcakes has threatened me twice now, not once, twice privately to expose my daughter's picture with me. I let it go the first time, and I told her, and she done that like a month and a half ago or two when I said I'm going to expose Gigi. Why isn't Gigi, for example...
So let's talk about why I said I would show his daughter's picture. She's an adult, by the way, not a child. Because he threatened my family with doxing. He threatened me with these exact same things, but he did not try to solicit another YouTuber to come after me. Now, I'm not saying anything about Apple Media because he probably knows nothing about this. I just would like Bad Apple Media to know that TAREK is going around on his live channel soliciting cyber stalkers to go after a woman, okay? And I'm not calling you any of that. I'm just saying that he's implicating you and saying that you may be of hire to do such things. Okay? So there you go. We're going to continue with this, and I'm going to play it again. This is outrageous. And then he continues to go on and threaten Yolanda also and Bex. And Gays for Trump thinks it's okay because he's a woman hater, obviously, if he's a gay for Trump. Right? You support that war? You support all those people getting blown up? Hey, Gays for Trump.
Coming after Snafu, after Mad Mystic has dropped a big video and the private phone call where he threatened her. And at the day, I talked to her in her chat, and I said, if you guys don't, are you all working with Snafu? What the fuck is going on? And I told, like, for example, Venus, I thought, I have to, and I put him even on my channel. And I took them off, but I put them on there and showed the texts and the post of her saying, her and someone else saying, for example, that they were all interested to get together and take Snafu to court. And I put all the hashtag, and it was me, for example, Monograph, Snow, anybody, Venus Cupcake and Gigi, for example, and someone else put it together, and they wanted to take Snafu to court. And I'm like, what happened? Like, you guys were heavily wanting to take Snafu to court. So what happened now after we gave you that fucking private phone call of Snafu Snaps, Matthew Todd Sims, literally threatening to kill Gigi on a private phone call? Like, there's no my opinion. This is a fact. What happened, Venus? So when I pressed her on that, you know what she did? She sent me a text, many texts, and threatened to expose my oldest daughter's picture with me, right, to, like, the public. Now, here's the thing that Venus doesn't understand, and many don't understand. I am so proud of my daughters, and I love them so much, and my family. I have no problem showing you all their pictures. All of them. Right? Because I used to have a Facebook account. I used to have many pictures for anyone.
Okay, how about my family that you're threatening to expose addresses or whatever? How about my family? It only matters about your family, you little pussy boy, you little crybaby. What did I actually do to you? Nothing, okay? Nothing, except laugh at you because you're threatening everybody. So you're coming after me? It's going to be the sorriest day of your life. I want you to go through with this. We're ready to go, okay? We're waiting for you to commit the crime, so do it. And whoever else is going to be involved, because we are going to press charges. I'm not playing here. I'm sick of your shit, you little faggot. I'm sick of you. Okay?
See, right? But the reason why I wouldn't want to show them on this fucking broadcast and this fucking community we're in, because I know there's people sick, disgusting, like Snafu Snaps, Cynthia Rodriguez, Yolanda, and many others, and Dax, and
So TAREK doesn't want his family to be exposed because there's sick people on the internet. But it's okay to fucking pay someone to go and dig up whatever information they can about my family and then put it on the internet. That's okay, right? And who the hell do you think that you are to go around investigating anyone, you little piece of shit? You just go ahead and do it, man. I'm going to have so much fun pressing charges against you on 4 counts. Okay? Go for it. Do it. Do it. I am daring you to do it.
Others that will do anything, and even Margaret at times done that shit, supported that shit. Many of these people will cross the line, and Flow State.
The other thing is, I know I have your address. We know exactly where to send the sheriff. Okay, so go do it. Okay, because now this is a big problem. We're just waiting for you to go. Do it, man. I dare you. Do it. Do it.
Don't forget about Flow State. Flow State also supported that shit. Will cross the line to actually go after your own children to either shut you up if you're exposing them. That's what they'll do. So the reason why I would like for Bad Apple Media, and I'm telling you, I'll send you the $100 to your channel in front of every fucking buddy to see it, and it'll say funds to expose or to expose Venus Cupcake Donna damage, right? I just don't have time to do it. And now what I'll do also, Bad Apple Media, I will send you a lot of information that you don't have about Venus Cupcake, and you can just get more. Now, what I want people to know is the real Venus Cupcake. Because you know why I want to do this, if he agrees, is because Venus Cupcake, again, 3 days ago or so, when I asked her again about snafu and why are you and your crew are supporting a child predator, in my opinion, why are you doing that? You know what she did? She got so mad and sent me.
Okay, I am not supporting anybody, okay? But I refuse to give a statement or declaration as per your request. Okay? And I'm not going to do that. Go ahead, push me. Do it. Do it. I'm not doing anything, you little creep. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell? I'll have your ass investigated by the police who are going to come get you when I press charges. Okay?
My daughter's picture again, and
yes, you sent me your daughter's picture a long time ago, right? So you tell me you're going to expose all of my personal information and I'm not going to expose yours? How old is your daughter? Your daughter's an adult, to stop saying she's a child. I have nothing to do with children. I don't do anything with children, okay? You're a real fucking freak. And then on top of it, his channel says for entertainment only. This is entertainment? Oh, it's my opinion only. This is your opinion, trying to hire someone to investigate me? Oh, you just crossed so many boundaries, dude. You have no idea.
Hey, go ahead, do it. And that's when I told her I will expose your real name and last name, which is public, right? Kind of public. Even though she changed it, it's still a public record.
It's not legal completely to expose someone's public record when it's meant with ill intent, when you're doing it to hurt someone, cause harm to someone. So that's the first law you're going to break among a whole bunch of them, because I can prove that you're stalking me and others and sexually harassing us and all of that stuff. Let's go. And if any of the women are listening that want to go with this, let's go. Let's get this fucking predator off the street, because you're calling me a predator. And the day before, which I didn't record it, but you were calling just to me and Leslie PDFs, okay? That we were pedos now, okay? So you're making all kinds of accusations, okay? It's just not going to work, buddy. It's not going to work.
She got so mad, she sent me a text, private, many texts.
That's right. I get mad when someone calls me a pedo and threatens to give everyone's addresses. You were also threatening Jess to me, too, about doing the same to her, right? So you've threatened a lot of women, Tarek. Who the hell do you think you are? It takes someone to fucking press charges against you and fucking put your ass in jail.
Actually, privately threatened me, implying a threat, says do it, and she put the picture of my oldest daughter and me next to her, that she would put it to everybody, and she knows what she means.
Yes, I texted him that. I did not put anything public. I have never doxed anyone. Ever. I don't believe in it. Well, let me say something. The people he supports, like Mad Mystic, she doxed me, right? And this other person that he said would do the work for free, said Axis Rapblood would do this work for free. Go ahead, Axis. I have your information too. Okay? Go ahead, do it. Maybe these people don't even know that he's using them in threats because he's using Axis Rapblood and Bad Apple Media in his threats. Do these people even know? Do you even know that he's using you to threaten other people? This is how sick this person is. Totally sick.
This is why, Bad Apple Media, I am tired of the Venus Cupcake threats. Because they're the same thing as Snow. Snow's done the same thing. Snafu is the worst at it, but Snafu will attack your children right away as soon as you press them on anything that's going to expose them. So this is what we're dealing with now. Snafu, Bex, Yolanda, Snow for a fact, she's part of the crew. But she has threatened men.
So he's threatening all these women. They're all women. He's such a pussy. You just threaten women? And then when men come after him, he like bows down. Oh, TML, don't be so hard on me. I'll bow down at your feet. When he was just exposed, was it last night by TML? For talking shit, right?
Many times, my kids just dox Snow. All you guys forgot, she doxed Mad Mystic's kids, all their pictures. This is how sick and disgusting these people are. Yeah, don't forget.
And what do I have to do with that? I don't have anything to do with that.
Snow doxed her entire picture of her kids. So, yes, Snow and all that. Now, Venus has not doxed.
Okay, and just so Tarek knows, in case he's listening, this whole transcript from this recording has been forwarded to my sheriff in a document already, along with the other 4 of them when you threatened me the previous time. Okay? It's all been forwarded already, waiting for the crime to be committed. And then we go after you. It's just too bad. For you.
Anyone's kids. But now she's threatening to dox mine. And what that means...
Okay, it's not your kid, it's your grown daughter, and I didn't threaten to dox her. I said that if you expose my family to the dangers of you don't want your family to be exposed, maybe you should be exposed too. Okay? It's too bad, you little crybaby. Wee, crybaby. You are just a piece of garbage. You really are. Maybe you should be investigated for a bunch of other things too. Maybe that should happen. God, what a little pussy. I can't take it.
To me is that she has the same predatorial, right, trait, in my opinion. Right? In my opinion.
And who the hell are you to make any sort of prognosis on my traits? Who the hell are you, you little short creep weirdo with no teeth?
You know, this entertainment channel, everything be my opinion, my perspective.
Oh, really? It's entertainment. It's entertainment to try to hire someone to stalk a woman and their family. That's entertainment. Just because you say that doesn't mean that covers your ass, okay, legally. That disclaimer does not work, okay? You're an idiot. There's no other words for it. You're a fucking idiot, Tarek. You better lay off me because I'm fucking dead serious about this shit. I'm dead serious. Get off my ass and don't you ever fucking even say my name again.
In my opinion now, Venus is trying to show traits of not as much as Snafu, of course, or Snow, but in the...
Real American, yeah, I sound really stable, like when I'm being threatened by a man, yeah. I'm real stable. And who are you? You come in here with a SOC account? You want to come up on the panel and talk to me about that? You're probably a pussy just like him. Yeah, I am stable, motherfucker. Oh, a woman speaking her mind. Is it too much for you, real American? Why don't you go over there and bomb some people if you're so real? Why don't you get in your little plane and go bomb somebody?
Same position. That's the second time she sends me a warning or an implied threat that if I don't back off, she's going...
Planet X Watcher, that is not Snow. I just spoke to this person on my phone. Okay? It's not Snow. But thank you for looking out for me. That is not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. He's a real pussy. Real American's a real pussy. Okay? But hi, Planet X. Would you like to sign would you like to sign up for putting Tarek in jail with the rest of us? Because like I'm saying, if he crosses the line, he just broke a whole bunch of laws. We're pressing charges. We're waiting for him to cross the line. And whoever wants to be involved in it, go for it. Do it. I'll be the one that does the work, the real work. And gets the real person put away, who should be put away. An unstable, insane stalker. Okay? We're going to play this whole thing over again. I'm just answering. Since, I've been blocked. He's such a real man. I'm blocked at his channel. Because he's all for free speech. Like he knows anything about any kind of freedom. This person who may not even be a citizen of this country. I'm just saying.
Want to expose my daughter's picture. And that, like, to any man that's a father, that is so fucking,
Well, Real American, if you just stumbled in here and you didn't know what was going on, I'm responding to this person who threatened me today, okay? And I'm very angry at the moment about it, and I'm not going to put up with it. So if you're stumbling into places and you don't know what's going on, why don't you just shut your fucking mouth then, okay? Just shut your fucking mouth. Next fucking thing you say.
It's a nerve.
Next thing you say that I don't like, you're getting blocked. Have a nice day, bitch.
We're really gonna go to my daughter because you're not comfortable with me and something I said that you don't like. And to me, from that point, when I pressed her button, she did that twice now. That shows there's an issue there. Like if she's done it once, I let it go. But now it's twice. Right? I can't wait for the third one. So my proposition is to Bad Apple Media, if he's interested, I will send you the $100 to your channel when you go live, and it'll say, for example, funds towards Venus Cupcake exposing, right? Whatever you want, whatever he's gonna say. I'll even put it on public. And it'll go towards anything you gotta pull, FOIA requests and things of that nature. Because people don't understand, to get someone's real name when they changed it, it's not hard to do it. All right, you just have to go somewhere and apply for it and do it. Okay, and I'm sure Bad Apple knows how to get it. All I'm saying is, if he's interested, I will do that for his services. And if it costs more, I'll send him whatever. And I think Bad Apple Media sees what Venus does with other people. They promote this and that, they flip-flop. It's a nightmare. Even at times like lately, I've been doing nothing but fighting with her and her crew supporting Snafu. But what Venus will do is she'll send all her crew first to defend Snafu, and then she'll come into the chat and say, hey, what are you talking about?
Really? I send my crew in to defend Snapper? My crew, and I don't even have a crew, they're my friends. They don't defend Snapper, but, we don't have to attack him either, just because you want us to. I refuse to attack him just because you want me to. In fact, we're neutral right now. It's cool, all right? I get over things. I move on, okay? I barely ever stream. What are you talking about, Tarek? You are an insane person. You need to be locked up, and maybe we need to get you locked up. That's all I have to say. Maybe you need to be locked up.
I have nothing to do with what they're saying, right? It's a tactic she plays. So I'm tired of all the tactics she's playing now. And since the second time now, she's threatened to actually expose my oldest daughter's picture. Now I'm taking it as a real threat. So, and I have talked to Venus privately in text. I told her, never, ever, ever, ever. Like, if you ever want to go at...
And never, ever, ever come after my family either, okay? It works both ways. Who the hell do you think you are? You could go after people's families. You could go after women. All the women that you go after. You could go after everyone. But, oh my God, she's going to show a picture of me and my adult daughter. Okay, I have that picture, and I could identify you through that picture with the police to make sure we got the right person with your phone number, okay, and your YouTube channel. That's how I'm using your picture, okay? It's unmistakably you, okay? You sunk yourself. And if I were you, I would get off my back, and I would get off of my friends, get off their back. Because we could do whatever we want. We don't fall under any of your proclivities. Are you insane? You are insane, and you're going to end up behind bars. Because, you have one woman saying that you're stalking and sexually harassing them, 2 women, 3 women, 4 women, there's like 10 women. And I'm sure they would all like to see you locked up, buddy. Really. What a loser. You are such a loser. I can see why you haven't gotten laid in 3 years, loser man. Creep.
After me? Come after me.
Yeah, I am.
All my records, cuss me out, call me names. I don't care.
I will press
but
charges.
For you to fucking even think about hurting me through my beautiful, loving daughters, that would do the most important.
And you're trying to hurt me by putting my address out online, right? And how many other people have you doxed? You doxed Rachel, Planet X Watcher. I'm not sure who else. You doxed Snow. You actually showed her house where she lives. You've done this to so many people. We have such a file on you. You don't think I don't have a huge file on you, buddy?
Things in my entire life are both of my daughters, right? For you to even go there and think it's going to be okay, Venus, you're fucking out of your mind. Okay? Out of your fucking mind. Okay? So I'm just letting Bad Apple Media, you let me know. You know my email. It's under truthunslaved@gmail.com. If you're interested, send me that, and I'll even send you my number. I have no problem. You had my number before I changed it. I'll even send you my number, right? Because only 4 people that know it, including Venus, right? And there's a reason why I gave it to Venus later.
And I didn't ask for that number. He just sent it to me. I was stupid enough to give him my number like a year ago when I thought that maybe he was a sane person. Okay, and we were trying to help Gigi, but it was a mistake. But that's okay because you sent me your number. I did not ask for it. I did not ask for all the harassment you've given me over nothing. I've done nothing to you, weirdo.
I'll explain that later in the future. But I'm willing to give it to you as well if you want to do this. So let me know if you're interested. I mean, you may be interested by yourself to expose Venus, but I'm just saying, if you want to and you agree that she's crossed the line, anything that it costs to get FOIA requests, whatever you gotta do, I'll send the first $100 in for the cost. Because I know Access also told me, for example, that he will find out, for example, her name and everything else, no problem. He can do it. Well, he doesn't even need anything from me, but it doesn't matter. I'm making sure you understand I appreciate your work. Yeah. So a lot of people don't understand. This takes time. If you got to go to court, you got to go to a police station, you got to go to the city hall to get records and file FOIA requests. And some of the FOIA requests, they start off with like a little tiny fee, and after that,
boy, that sounds like a great harassment stalking case. Hiring another man to go after a woman because you didn't like what she had to say about you, and then you went out against so many other women, threatening them. You really want to go to jail. You really do. And I am not going to have a problem putting you in jail if you fucking invade my privacy. Because I have the right to privacy. You don't know laws very well, do you? Do you, TAREK? And you're dragging in these other men. They don't even know what you're talking about. Did you ask Bad Apple Media? Did you ask Axis? Will you go and invade Venus's privacy so you guys could get in trouble too? Because you will. Whoever assists him is going down with him. I'm sorry. Go for it. Do it. Do it. It's not like you're going to find anything. But just the action of harassing me, it's enough to just press charges. You better believe I'm gonna. You better believe it. Wait for it. You better believe it's gonna happen. Loser. He just wanted attention today. Little crybaby. Wah, 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 wah. I'm going to the cops. This is an entertainment channel. It's only my opinion. Oh my God.
They add up depending on what you want. If you want videos, if you want more information, they add up, believe me. That's why I'm requesting that. So here we go. That's my offer to you, Bad Apple Media. Let me know if you're interested. We'll go from there. If not, it's no big deal. I'll do it myself.
Will you?
I believe me. I will do it if I have to myself. I'm just saying, this is me telling Venus to go fuck yourself now, because I'm done with you and your games with your fucking clique. That's why I have them all blocked, just in case you don't see Venus in the chat. I have her entire crew, all of them hit, because I gave them all free speech for such a long fucking time, all of them. And all they do till now is lie every single day, literally.
Oh, really?
And then come on people's channel like they did on TML's. And
we went on TML's channel. We lie every day. What are you talking about? I don't even stream. I don't know what you're talking about. You're so fucking crazy, man. You really need a psychiatrist.
plot, they plan, they slander me, they attack me, so I'm just tired.
Oh, poor baby, little crybaby, he's slandered and they attack him. Oh, you don't go around attacking everyone. You attack everyone. TML had to talk to you last night about how you attacked him with all your bullshit. You don't even know the truth. You're a liar, dude. You know nothing. You make up shit in your head. You need medication. Just saying.
It's not about me not allowing Venus or anybody from her chat to speak, because I truly believe in freedom of speech. It's every time they've done it, and
he believes in freedom of speech when he doesn't let anyone answer what he's accusing them of. He backstages them, hides them. No, he's just a little pussy boy. He's a pussy. What can I say?
Totally the pattern. I have notes every day that I put on the side of the ledger, and I'll show you one day how every day, nothing positive. It's always attack, attack, attack.
That's what he does, attacks every day, then blames it on somebody else. He's a little crybaby. Now I'm playing this whole thing without me interrupting. Okay, I'm going to play the whole thing. Get ready for my dog to bark. We're getting a package. Hopefully he doesn't hear it. You may hear the waiter, the bartender. Here he comes. Okay, now we're going to listen to the whole... No! Shh. We know. Okay. So loud. Stop. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. I have an 80-pound border collie. He's really loud. I mean, he comes to my door. You better watch out, buddy. Just better watch out for my doggy. So we are going to play this over again now. The whole thing. So this is TAREK today on his channel threatening me by offering Bad Apple money to investigate me so he can expose me. But, you know, like I said... It is borders on stalking, all kinds of stuff. We could turn it into all kinds of charges because there's so many people who will be willing to testify against you, and your ass is going to end up in jail. So I'd back out off if I were you, motherfucker. That's all I have to say to you.
Investigated. When I say investigate, meaning let's just, see who she is, right? I will pay you myself $100 to start off for any FOIA requests, anything you have to pay to get it, and if it costs more, I'll send you the money. And the reason why I'm saying that, Bad Apple Media, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and that's why I'm putting it out there for the public to give you credit for your investigator journal. Now, let me tell you something.
Once again,
Just like Bad Apple
he is soliciting.
you guys, and you all lost.
He is soliciting Bad Apple Media to stalk, harass, and gather information about me.
Just saying. So this is what I respect about Bad Apple Media. Now, here's one thing I want to propose to Bad Apple Media, right? Propose to him, because he may not know, he may not understand my total view of him at times, because he may think sometimes I go after him or say some shit. No, I just disagree with him sometimes on things. It doesn't mean I don't agree with most of the stuff he doesn't support it. So here's one thing. I found out that Bad Apple Media is great in investigating. I don't have time for this shit. And I can know people that would do it. I just don't think it's important to push certain people to do stuff for me, for example, that I know personally, for stuff like that on the internet. So here's my proposition to Bad Apple Media. Bad Apple Media, want you to investigate Venus Cupcake, Donna Damage. And when I say investigate, I mean like anything legal. And let me tell you why. I'm saying that to Bad Apple Media. He is a good investigator. He found me right away. And he can pull up shit right away, whether it's Trostel, my record, anybody. I think he's good at what he does in terms of investigating. And me and him talked before, and he told me I think a lot of people think he's a good investigator, and I think he is. Now.
So, since he found TAREK right away, is that what this is about, to come to my door? Really? Okay. All right.
If he agrees only with that Venus Cupcake should be investigated. When I say investigated, meaning...
Who the hell is he to assume that someone needs to be investigated? Dude, I don't even have a parking ticket. But the fact that you are cyberbullying me, you are attacking me, you've attacked other women, and you're threatening me... No, I will have joy pressing charges against you. Please do this. Please. We could have a big YouTube festival over it about you going to fucking jail, dude. Because that's where you're going to go.
Let's just, see who she is, right? I will pay you, myself, $100 to start off for any FOIA request, anything you have to pay to get it. And if it costs more, I'll send you the money. And the reason why I'm saying that, Bad Apple Media, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and that's why I'm putting it out there for the public to give you credit for your investigator, journalistic experience and knowledge and all you do, is because Venus Cupcake has threatened me twice now, not once, twice privately, to expose my daughter's picture with me. I let it go the first time, and I told her, and she done that like a month and a half ago or two, when I said I'm going to expose Gigi. Why isn't Gigi, for example, coming after Snafu after Mad Mystic has dropped a big video and the private phone call where he threatened her? And at that day, I talked to her in her chat, and I said, if you guys are you all working with Snafu? What the fuck is going on? And I told, like, for example, Venus, I thought, I have to, and I put him even on my channel. And I took them off, but I put them on there and showed the texts and the post of her and someone else saying, for example, that they were all interested to get together and take Snafu to court. And I put all the hashtag, and it was me, for example, Monograph, Snow, anybody, Venus Cupcake and Gigi, for example, and someone else put it together, and they wanted to take Snafu to court.
Thing is, TAREK, is that you have gone so much farther than Snapper has ever gone, and maybe now the attention is turned on to you. Because you are the biggest danger to everyone here. You are the biggest stalker. You are the biggest idiot among idiots, okay? No, you should get the attention. Because you're the one coming after everybody. You're coming after all these women. And you need to be stopped. You need to have eyes put on you.
guys were heavily wanting Snafu to court. So what happened now after we gave you that fucking private phone call of Snafu Snaps, Matthew Todd Sims, literally threatening to kill Gigi on a private phone call? Like, there's no my opinion. This is a fact. What happened, Venus? So when I pressed her on that,
the thing is that phone call was between Snafu Snaps and Mad Mystic. So legally, the only person who should have reported that call would have been Mad Mystic, right? Not me. Not someone who has listened to it on YouTube, which I didn't even hear it until recently. No, you can't do that. That's not how the law works. And even Mystic, she doesn't have to report it if she didn't want to. Okay? Get your shit straight, loser.
You know what she did? She sent me a text, many texts, and threatened to expose my oldest daughter's picture with me, right, to like the public. Now here's the thing that Venus doesn't understand, and many of you don't understand. I am so proud of my daughters, and I love them so much, and my family. I have no problem showing you all their pictures, all of them. Right? Because I used to have a Facebook account. I used to have many pictures for anyone to see, right? But the reason why I wouldn't want to show them on this fucking broadcast and this fucking community we're in, because I know there's people sick, disgusting.
Right. So he wants to expose my family's business so we could be in danger. That's great. You just sunk yourself, dude. You just sunk yourself. Really. Go ahead, cross that line. Can't wait. Do it.
Like Snafu Snaps, Cynthia Rodriguez, Yolanda, and many others, and Bax, and many others that will do anything. And even Margaret at times done that shit, supported that shit. Many of these people will cross the line. And Flow State. Don't forget about Flow State. Flow State also supported that shit. Will cross the line to actually go after your own children, to either shut you up if you're exposing them. That's what they'll do. So the reason why I would like for Bad Apple Media, and I'm telling you, I'll send you the $100 to your channel in front of every fucking buddy to see it, and it'll say funds to expose or to expose Venus Cupcake Donna damage, right? I just don't have time to do it. And now what I'll do also, Bad Apple Media, I will send you a lot of information that you don't have about Venus Cupcake, and you can just get more. Now, what I want people to know is the real Venus Cupcake. Because you know why I want to do this, if he agrees, is because Venus Cupcake, again, 3 days ago or so, when I asked her again about Snafu and why you and your crew are supporting a child predator, in my opinion, why are you doing that? You know what she did? She got so mad and sent me my daughter's picture again and said, go ahead, do it. And that's when I told her I will expose your real name and last name, which is public, right? Kind of public. Even though she changed it, it's still a public.
No, you threatened me before I said that I would also expose you to see how you like it, to see how it feels. I guess you didn't like it. Well, I don't like you threatening my family either and me. So it goes both ways, right? But you started it, and I'm going to also play the previous threats you did a few weeks ago. It was the same stuff. So, you know what? You're cooked. You're crazy. You need mental help. You need some teeth so you don't slurp all over the microphone anymore. Okay?
Correct. She got so mad, she sent me a text, many texts actually, privately, threatened me, implying a threat. Says do it, and she put the picture of my oldest daughter and me next to her.
And how old is your daughter? 24? Not a child. You were over at your chat before with everybody blocked, and you're telling Lynette, oh, she said she was going to, expose my child. She's 24 years old. But I'm telling you something, it was before he threatened my family first. Okay? And I did it back to see how he would feel. He's the doxer here, not me. Okay? We have the proof that he doxed many people, including myself at this point.
That she would put it to everybody, and she knows what she means by that. So this is why, Bad Apple Media, I am tired of the Venus Cupcake threats. Because they're the same thing as Snow. Snow done the same thing. Snafu is the worst at it, but Snafu will attack your children right away as soon as you press them on anything that's going to expose them. So this is what we're dealing with now. Snafu, Bex, Yolanda, Snow for a fact, she's part of the crew. But she has threatened many times my kids. She has doxed Snow. All you guys forgot, she doxed Mystic's kids, all their pictures. This is how sick and disgusting these people are. Yeah, don't forget, Snow doxed her entire picture of her kids. So, yeah, Snow and all that. Now, Venus has not doxed anyone's kids. But now she's threatening to dox mine. And what that means to me is that she has the same predatorial, right, trait, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, on this entertainment channel, everything be my opinion, my perspective. In my opinion now, Venus is starting to show traits of, not as much as Snafu, of course, or...
Let's go back to what he's soliciting people online to stalk me, and he's going to pay them to get information on me, stalk me, and whatever. Harm me, most likely harm too. So let's go back to where he's saying this.
At times, because he may think sometimes I go after him or say some shit. No, I just disagree with him sometimes on things. It doesn't mean I don't agree with most of the stuff he doesn't support it. So here's one thing. I found out that Bad Apple Media is great at investigating. I don't have time for this shit. And I can know people that would do it. I just don't think it's important to push certain people to do stuff for me, for example, that I know personally, for stuff like that on the internet. So here's my proposition to Bad Apple Media. Bad Apple Media, want you to investigate Venus Cupcake, Donna Damage. And when I say investigate, I mean like anything legal. And let me tell you why. I'm saying that to Bad Apple Media, he is a good investigator. He found me right away. And he can pull up shit right away, whether it's Trostel, my record, anybody. At times, because he may think sometimes I go after him or say some shit. No, I just disagree with him sometimes on things. It doesn't mean I don't agree with most of the stuff he doesn't support it. So here's one thing. I found out that Bad Apple Media is great at investigating. I don't have time for this shit. And I can know people that would do it. I just don't think it's important to push certain people to do stuff for me, for example, that I know personally, for stuff like that on the internet. So here's my proposition to Bad Apple Media. Bad Apple Media, want you to investigate Venus Cupcake, Donna Damage. And when I say investigate, I mean like anything legal. And let me tell you why. I'm saying that to Bad Apple Media, he is a good investigator. He found me right away. And he can pull up shit right away, whether it's Trostel, my record, anybody. I think he's good at what he does in terms of investigating. And me and him talked before, and he told me I think a lot of people think he's a good investigator, and I think he is. Now, if he agrees only with that Venus Cupcake should be investigated. When I say investigated, meaning let's just see who she is, right? I will pay you, myself, $100 to start off for any FOIA request, anything you have to pay to get it. And if it costs more, I'll send you the money. And the reason why I'm saying that, Bad Apple Media, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and that's why I'm putting it out there for the public to give you credit for your investigator, journalistic,
This guy is so stupid that he should have done this in private. Doing it in public is like, I want to hire somebody to murder Venus Cupcake. That's what it is. Like, okay? It means great harm towards me. He's trying to hire someone to stalk me and get my information and bring harm to my family. And yes, I do have a family. Not just this divorced little creep who lives alone because everybody can't stand him, I'm sure. Look at how he acts. I'm sure he acts like this at home. Hey, Katina. What's up? Oh, unfortunately, I have to put this public because someone is threatening me again public. So it's just, it's a part of the wonderful YouTube experience where people are so nasty they have to attack each other. It's so much fun. Anyway, it's good to see you, Katina. Anyway, this is this guy threatening me, and then he goes on to threaten a whole bunch of other people because he takes down his streams. He wouldn't leave his stream up, He's not going to leave his stream up because he's a pussy. He does these things and then he hides it. But I've been recording. I missed the other day when he was actually calling me, Leslie, and somebody else a PDF. Okay? Because he was having a hissy fit. I missed that one. Too bad I didn't have it. But I'm sure there'll be more. I'm sure he's yakking away somewhere. You could always get, him talking shit,
Experience and knowledge and all you do is because Venus Cupcakes has threatened me twice now, not once, twice privately to expose my daughter's picture with me. I let it go the first time, and
his 24-year-old daughter, after he threatened to do exactly what he's doing right now to me.
Told her, and she done that like a month and a half ago or two when I said I'm going to expose Gigi. Why isn't Gigi, for example, coming after Snafu after Mad Mystic has dropped a big video?
7, he likes to attack women and threaten women, but now he's crossed over a legal line where if he does the things he's saying, I'm pressing charges, and it's all just I'm just recording all this and making sure that it's all on record. It's too bad. It's really too bad. He is an incel. He's an incel, for sure. TAREK the incel. It's really disgusting. Lots of, we got some trolls coming in, with opinions. One of them, I'm sure, was, yay, Mystic, you should stay offline because that was definitely you. Okay, you should stay offline. You're not supposed to be online, dude. Anyway, yeah. What is it? You're pushing TAREK to do this shit? It's so obvious what's going on, right? That you're in his ear, sending him crotch shots, whatever. It's really disturbing.
In the private phone call where he threatened her, and at that day, I talked to her in her chat, and I said, if you guys are you all working with Snafu? What the fuck is going on? And I told, for example, Venus, I thought, I have to, and I put him even on my channel. And I took them off, but I put them on there and showed the texts and the post of her and someone else saying, for example, that they were all interested to get together and take Snafu to court. And I put all the hashtag, and it was me, for example, Monograph, Snow, anybody, Venus Cupcake and Gigi, for example, and someone else put it together, and they wanted to take Snafu to court. And I'm like, what happened? You guys were heavily wanting Snafu to court.
This post that was on somebody's wall was not mine. In the last bunch of accusations, he said that I posted this thing where I wanted to take Snapper to court. That was not me. I know who it is. I'm not going to drop names like he does, and she knows that she did it. So, I don't need to do that.
So what happened now after we gave you the fucking private phone call of Snafu Snaps, Matthew Todd Sims, literally threatening to kill Gigi on a private phone call? There's no my opinion. This is a fact. What happened, Venus? So when I pressed her on that, you know what she did? She sent me a text, many texts, and threatened to expose my oldest daughter's picture with me, right, to the public. Now, here's the thing that Venus doesn't understand, and
I could actually sit here and read these text messages if you people are interested of what actually was said. He is such a crybaby that he thinks he can dox people, but when you tell him you're going to dox him, he starts crying and freaking out. Just like his channel that says entertainment only. This channel's for entertainment only, and these are only my opinions. And then he goes and he threatens people and doxes people and sexually harasses women. Okay? Great going, TAREK. A PDF is a pedophile, 7. Yeah. Okay?
You don't understand. I am so proud of my daughters, and I love them so much, and my family. I have no problem showing you all their pictures. All of them. Right? Because I used to have a Facebook account. I used to have many pictures for anyone to see, right? But the reason why I wouldn't want to show them on this fucking broadcast and this fucking community we're in, because I know there's people sick, disgusting, like Snafu Snaps, Cynthia Rodriguez, Yolanda, and many others, and Bax, and many others.
So there you go. He just docked Cynthia just then, and he says that he wouldn't want his daughter's picture on this YouTube platform in this community because there's too many dangerous people. But it's okay to try expose all these other people. It's okay to do this to all these other women, threaten them that you're going to hire someone to stalk them, get information on them. Okay? Outrageous. Totally outrageous.
That will do anything. And even Margaret at times done that shit, supported that shit. Many of these people will cross the line. And Flow State. Don't forget about Flow State. Flow State also supported that shit. Will cross the line to actually go after your own children to either shut you up if you're exposing them. That's what they'll do. So the reason why I would like for Bad Apple Media, and I'm telling you, I'll send you the $100 to your channel in front of every fucking buddy to see it, and it'll say funds to expose or to expose Venus Cupcake Donna damage, right? I just don't have time to do it. And now what I'll do also, Bad Apple Media, I will send you a lot of information that you don't have about Venus Cupcake, and you can just get more. Now, what I want people to know is the real Venus Cupcake. Because you know why I want to do this, if he agrees, is because Venus Cupcake, again, 3 days ago or so, when I asked her again about Snafu and why you and your crew are supporting a child predator, in my opinion, why are you doing that? You know what she did? She got so mad and sent me my daughter's picture again and said, go ahead, do it. And that's when I told her I will expose your real name and last name, which is public, right? Kind of public. Even though she changed it, it's still a public record. She got so mad, she sent me a text, private, many texts actually, privately, threatened me, implying a threat, says do it, and she put the picture of my oldest daughter and me next to her, that she would put it to everybody, and she knows what she means by that. So this is why, Bad Apple Media, I am tired of the Venus Cupcake threats. Because they're the same thing as Snow. Snow doesn't...
It was a reaction to his threats, but he's such a baby. He's such a baby. You know? And the only good thing about the picture he sent me is that's a positive identification of who he is when I go press charges. I have all of this proof of who he is, where he is. He sent me his phone number. I didn't ask for it. He sent it to me. So, you know, you cooked yourself, Tarek. I would just back off if I were you, because you're causing me problems and I'm not liking it very much. But don't worry, I'm going to have a good laugh if you force my hand. Keep going. And if you want to partake with him, go get this $100 he's promising whoever wants to start stalking me and doing whatever. Then you get to get in trouble too. You get a little knock from the sheriff too. I'm promising this. I promise you this. Okay? Well, I recorded this on my phone, so if you hear things beeping, it means that somebody is texting me. And then the stupid lock keeps locking up. So let's see. Give me a minute. Yeah, okay. It's all good. Let's continue. Oh, this recorder is so much fun because it instantly transcribes it and turns it into a PDF. So it was so easy to send a copy to my sheriff this afternoon.
On the same thing, Snafu is the worst at it, but Snafu will attack your children right away.
You know what, Kate? I don't care if he's going live. I know you get totally off on this when he's threatening to pay men to stalk me now, and you're going to go over there and support him? Really? Is that what you do, Kate? We got your number. Go over there and hang out with him. Let him go live. He's looking for attention, but I'm serious. I will press charges. And I know, even if some of the women that are kind of my enemies don't want to flow with me and do this, I have like at least just in my camp about 5 or 6. So like, let's all go there and talk about how TAREK Bazzi has totally slandered, sexually abused, with verbally sexually harassed all of these different women. Okay. Hi, Leslie. Everybody's wrench was gone. I don't know why I just wrenched you again. There you go. Hi, Leslie. How you doing? We have Kate over here. You're not supporting him? Thank you. Because look what he's doing to me, Kate. How would you like it if he was hiring Bad Apple to come after you? Or like Axis Rat Blood. He wants to hire a Satanist to come after me. Oh, that's going to look really great in court. Oh my God, that's going to look so good for you in court. Kate. I apologize to him for being in his chat. Okay. Well, just be cool, dude, man. You know, can't you see what he's doing? Martian lives matter. We would be having fun right now. I mean, I don't understand. I did nothing. All I would not do, and it really pissed him off. He's like, you must announce Snafu Snaps in the chat right now. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that just because you're telling me to. If I want to denounce someone, I'm going to denounce them on my own, which I have in the past. But, you know, it's cool if Snafu Snaps and I are neutral. It's cool. Okay? I don't need to go there with that. It's so overdone. Do people move past shit? I've moved past it. Everyone else has too. Sorry, TAREK. Sorry that you're not getting statements from people like everyone else wants to do statements against you with your sexually harassing situation. Oh, I have several people who will sign affidavits at this point. And people from the past too. And on top of it, I have all those live streams where he came over and he was saying really gross shit to us from 3 years ago when he was a so-called zebra, right? Right? Now, he thinks that people are not recording his live streams, and they did. And they do. I wish I just had the one where he was calling us pedophiles the other day. I didn't have that, and my friend who's doing a lot of the recording when I'm around wasn't around either to do it.
As soon as you press them on anything that's going to expose them. So this is what we're dealing with now. Snafu, Bex, Yolanda, Snow for a fact, she's part of the crew. She has threatened many times my kids. She has doxed Snow. All you guys forgot, she doxed Mystic's kids. All their pictures. This is how sick and disgusting these people are. Yeah, don't forget Snow doxed her entire picture of her kids. So yeah, Snow.
And what does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me? I've never doxed anyone. In fact, this is the first time I ever said his last name, TAREK Bazzi, since he's going around talking shit about me, and that's not his real name anyway. It's not his real name, so.
And all that. Now, Venus has not doxed anyone's kids, but now she's threatening to dox mine. And what that means to me is that she has the same predatorial, right, trait, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, on this entertainment channel, everything be my opinion, my perspective. In my opinion now, Venus is starting to show traits of, not as much as Snafu, of course, or Snow, but in the same position. That's the second time she sends me a warning or an implied threat that if I don't back off, she's going to expose my daughter's picture. And that, like, to any man that's a father, that is so fucking, like it hits a nerve. Like, really, we're really going to go to my daughter because you're not comfortable with me and something I said.
The day before, he was threatening to dox my partner, okay? And investigate his businesses. Before any of that happened. But his precious daughter, who's 24 years old, whom he sent a picture of her and him to me. Oh, look at my daughter and me. I didn't ask for you to send that picture to me. But now that you did, I have positive ID on you. It's a little legal fucking thing. You know? What an idiot. That's all I have to say. The guy is a total idiot.
That you don't like. And to me, from that point, when I pressed her button, she did that twice now, that shows there's an issue there. Like, if she's done it once, I let it go. But now it's twice, right? I can't wait for the third one. So my proposition is to Bad Apple Media, if he's interested, I will send you the $100 to your channel when you go live, and it'll say, for example, funds towards Venus Cupcake exposing, right? Whatever you want, whatever he's gonna say. I even put it on public, and it'll go towards anything you gotta pull, FOIA requests and things of that nature. Because people don't understand, to get someone's real name when they changed it, it's not hard to do it. All right, you just have to go somewhere and apply for it and do it. Okay. And I'm sure Bad Apple knows how to get it. All I'm saying is, if he's interested, I will do that for his services. And if it costs more, I'll send him whatever. And I'm sure, I think Bad Apple Media sees what Venus does with other people. They promote this and that. They flip-flop. It's a nightmare. Even at times like lately, I've been doing nothing but fighting with her and her crew supporting Snafu. But what Venus will do is she'll send all her crew first.
I don't send anybody anywhere, and I don't have a crew. They're my friends, okay? And no one is sent anywhere, and I haven't been fighting with you anywhere. I've been blocked, okay? And not really talking to you. You're fucking insane, dude. You need medication.
To defend Snafu, and then someone try and say, hey, what are you talking about? I have nothing to do with what they're saying, right? It's a tactic she plays.
Really?
So, I'm tired of all the tactics.
I'm tired of you too.
And since the second time now, she's threatened to actually expose my oldest daughter's picture. Now I'm taking it as a real threat. So,
well, you've crossed the levels of threats with me. All you have to do is do what you say you're gonna do, and you broke a whole bunch of laws, and then we're gonna rumble. Then, come on, let's do it. I'm tired of you. I'd be doing a lot of women a service by exposing your ass and putting you behind bars. And I'm not playing.
Well, I have talked to this privately in text. I told her, never, ever, ever, ever. Like, if you ever want to go after me, come after me. Pull up all my records, cuss me out, call me names. I don't care. But for you to fucking even think about hurting me out, call me names, I don't care.
I'm sorry. I actually think we're going to read his text messages. You know, we're going to also do that, get that on record too. And I could put them up to camera or something, you guys could see them. But we have to get through all this first, because not only has he threatened me, he threatened some other women a little later in this. And if those women would like to join me in taking care of this, get in touch with me, dude.
To my beautiful, loving daughters that would do the most important two things in my entire life are both of my daughters, right? For you to even go there and think it's going to be okay, Venus, you're fucking out of your mind. Okay? Out of your fucking mind. Okay? So I'm just letting Bad Apple Media, you let me know. You know my email. It's under truthunslaved@gmail.com. If you're interested, send me that, and I'll even send you my number. I have no problem. You have my number before I changed it. I'll even send you my number, right? Because only 4 people that know it, including Venus, right? And it's the reason why I gave it to Venus later. I'll explain that later in the future.
Oh, will you?
I'm willing to give it to you as well, if you want to do this. So let me know if you're interested. I mean, you may be interested by yourself to expose Venus, but I'm just saying, if you want to and you agree.
Whatever I have ever done to Bad Apple, I've never done anything to that guy. I had one conversation with him. It was really cool. It was about music and stuff. I have no idea what I did, except he wanted me to write some letters to a prosecutor about Stamper, and I didn't want to get involved. Sorry. That's all I did to that guy. All right? That has to be it, because there's nothing else that I could think of. No, I'm not just writing letters for people. I don't do that kind of shit. Okay? Whatever.
Her name and everything else, no problem. You can do it.
So on the record, Axis said he'd do the stalking for him. Since there's 3 men he's trying to pull together to cyber stalk me. And it hasn't crossed over into gang stalking yet. When it goes like in real life, that's when it crosses over to that. But he's admitted right now, right? So anyone involved is going down with him. I'm sorry. Hi, Granddad. Yeah, I know. Good to see you, Granddad.
Well, he doesn't even need anything from me, but it doesn't matter. I'm making sure you understand I appreciate your work. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't understand. This takes time. You gotta go to court. You gotta go to the police station. You gotta go to the city hall to get records and file FOIA requests. And some of the FOIA requests, they start off with like a little tiny fee, and after that they add up depending on what you want. If you want videos, if you want more information, they add up, believe me. That's why I'm requesting that. So here we go. That's my offer to you, Bad Apple Media. Let me know if you're interested. We'll go from there. If not, it's no big deal. I'll do it myself. Believe me, I will do it if I have to myself. But I'm just saying, this is my meet on Venus. To go fuck yourself now, because I'm done with you and your games with your fucking clique. That's why I have them all blocked, just in case you don't see Venus
My
in the
clique.
chat. I have
a
entire
clique.
crew now, entire crew.
My crew.
All of them hit. Because I gave them all free speech for such a long
He
fucking
gave
time,
us
all
free
of them.
speech.
And all
He gave
they
it
do
to us.
From now is lie.
Oh my
every
God, we're
single day,
so
literally.
grateful to
And they come
TAREK.
on people's channel like they do on TMLs, and they plot, they plan, they slander me, they attack me. So I'm just tired of it. It's not about me not allowing Venus or anybody from her chat to speak, because I truly believe in freedom of speech.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
every
believe in
time
freedom
they've
of
done it,
speech.
I'll show you the pattern.
None of us were on TML's channel saying anything. I don't know what he's butthurt over TML, so he's taking it out on me, right? And women, because he's such a little faggot, and not in the terms of being gay or anything, like the high school meaning of very weak incel dude that he is, okay? So he has to come after women, because he couldn't go after TML, right?
I have notes every day that I put on the side of the ledger, and I'll show you one day how every day, nothing positive. It's always attack.
It sounds like he's
So I'm
describing
tired of
himself.
that attacks. That's why.
That's what he does every day. Every day. Yeah, okay, but she wasn't talking about TAREK. Maybe she was. I still didn't see that clip, but I don't think she was talking about TAREK. You know, it's so funny how we had this going on a long time ago when Mad Mystic and Snapper and TAREK were attacking us constantly. And we went with it back and forth, and we made fun of it, and we LARPed with it, we recorded it. I still have all the videos. We're done with that. We've moved on. And this guy hasn't moved on, has he? Has he moved on? Who's talking in your ear, TAREK? All right. So the next wonderful, I have another one from today. That was one that was specifically TAREK soliciting to Bad Apple Media, whom I'm sure has no idea what's going on. So I'm not like saying anything about him. I'm just saying, you know, TAREK is soliciting to pay you to come after me. And then he said, oh, Axis Rat Blood, the Satanist, right, will do it for free. Oh, really? Okay, but Axis didn't say that to me either, so I'm going to take it as a grain of salt. All right? Oh, I love my new recorder. It's so easy to get these recordings wherever I am when I have to get them. Okay, we're going to continue with his insane dialogue.
Lena's always going to be a zebra in your mind. She's always going to be some hateful person, or whatever the case may be. And you're always going to have this position on Lena. So to me, it became more of like a snafu thing. Because see, if Venus was really after snafu and Lena was just, say, somebody shouldn't like, she'll be able... She's always going to be some hateful person, or whatever the case may be, and you're always going to have this position on Lena. So to me, it became more of like...
So what he's saying here is that, you know, he's really coming after us because of Lena. Because we don't like Lena after she lied about me. And I have all the Snapchats where she was saying all kinds of nasty stuff about us before she even knew who we were. So no, we don't like Lena, and it's not your business, but we're not doing anything to her. We're not doxing her. We're not investigating her. We're just leaving everything alone because we don't want her apology. We don't want to be friends with her, and you can't force us. I don't know what planet you're from, dude. Who thinks like this? Really?
Like a snafu thing. Because see, if Venus was really after snafu and Lena was just... say somebody shouldn't like, she'll be able to go beyond the disagreement or the jealousy maybe if it's there. And again, I'm speaking if, right? I don't know the whole fact. If it's there or not, she'll be able to go...
Make sure you thumbs up the video so it gets out far and wide. I'm going to leave this up so everybody knows that, hey, if you want to... If Tarek is doing something to you, let's get together and stop him, because I'm really sick of this madman, psychopath.
Beyond it, and able to salvage anything between me and her, in terms of like anything online that's good, and not go at each other this way. But even till now, she won't let it go. So now the only thing I can put together, just logically, right, and it doesn't mean it's 100% correct, is... her and Snafu actually are good friends. Or they're all working together. Her, Snafu, Venus, Snow, Bex, Cynthia, all of them.
Okay, we're working with Snafu and Bex. There's people working together. We'll all tell you that's a fucking lie. That's a lie. Okay?
Because if that is the case... the only thing that would change is the method. That means she may be polite, kind to me at times, but she's still going to have the same goal at the end to attack Lena. And this is what I've been saying. Her, just me. Like the other day, I swear to God, I got a headache like, I think 2 days ago at night. I had to go against just me for like an hour arguing with her. Then Leslie, then her. All because of Lena. They won't let it go. It's not just her.
What? What? You had people in your face, Tarek, because you called us pedophiles. How dare you? It's not because of Lena, you nut job, how you twist everything around. You're really a sick motherfucker. You really are. You need 5150. Maybe you need a wellness check. I don't know.
It's her entire fucking crew. They won't let it go. And here's the funny part. Don't forgive Snafu, right? I have seen Venus on panel in chat saying, Snafu, you look good up there. You look cute up there. I have called her out on this.
I'm not allowed to tell Snapper that he's looking good because he just got out of the hospital. That's all I was saying. I don't mean any kind of harm towards Snafu. I hope he gets well. What is the problem with me saying something to Snapper if I feel like... I mean, give me a break. You're so jealous because I said he looked okay that day. I said, you're looking good, which means, wow, you got out of the hospital and you look like you feel better. That's all. Who the fuck is this guy to police what we say to people, what we do in chats on a public platform in America? Wow, he's fucking nuts, man.
When it happened, she got mad and said, hey, why are you trying to police me? I said, no, this is a job.
That's right. What are you trying to police people? I'm not allowed to make a comment in a chat to someone? You're insane, man. You really are fucking nuts.
Predator, in my opinion. Why are you telling him he looks good up there? I told Venus that day, the same day she done that, because someone texted me and told me that Venus Cupcake just texted in chat, put in chat, that Snafu looks good up top. That way, because he had a new hat and pink, whatever the case may be. I'm like, you gotta be joking, right? This is the same Venus we're talking about? The Venus that actually wanted to take Snafu to court, that been begging for him to leave her alone for 3 years?
I mean, like, what is this any of his business? I'm allowed to have general concern for another human being, okay? What is it his business that we all let that go from the past? We just let it go. What is the point of beating a dead horse? Move on. I have not been wanting to do any of this drama stuff. In fact, tonight I had a really fun video planned, but I had to take care of this because this person, TAREK, which is not his real name, is soliciting people, men, to come after me. And this needs to be recorded and people need to know about this. This needs to be spread far and wide. Please like the video so it gets out into the algorithms. I appreciate that.
They said yes. So I looked at it and it was correct. And then I actually confronted her. And she said, yeah, no, Tarek, yes, I did say that. But if you looked at the next message I put something in an emoji that was disgusting or whatever.
Oh, I did not say that. I did not kowtow to TAREK saying, I said, hi, Snapper, you're looking good, and then I said something disgusting about him afterwards. I did not. That's a damn fucking lie. I don't answer to TAREK.
Oh, you have to understand, Venus has been trained to know how to deal with this. Meaning, from my opinion only, if she made a comment like that to Snafu, right? Say, hey, Snafu, you look good up there. And let's just say they're all working together. She would always have a...
I'm working with Snapper. Snafu will come here and tell you that we are not working together, hun. I'm not working with anyone. This is not YouTube's not my job. YouTube is where I come to have a cup of coffee and a bowl and hang out with some of the people that I like talking to over here. Has nothing to do with some kind of, government conspiracy theory or something. You are totally insane and you should actually go after real criminals instead of women, okay? There's men behind me, though, that know what you're doing right now. Several of them, okay? So, I'm going to let them take care of it. If you push this any further, I'm going to let the men in my life take care of it. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Up statement just in case someone like me told her, what the fuck are you saying? She's not stupid. She'll always have something to fall back on. And that's why I told her the other day the same shit. Stop fucking promoting Snafu and defending him. It's like, well, I'm not even here. Yeah, I know you're not here, but your entire fucking crew is defending Snafu. And going against Lena. And this is like, well, Lena should have done this. Lena should have never...
Wait a second. We're going against Lena because we will not accept her apology after she came after us when she was in the Zebra crew for years. With all of the thumbnails and all of the bullshit, like all the, you tried to humiliate us, it didn't work shit. I don't fucking forgive you. I don't forgive you, lady, ever. You deserve whatever you get online. You did it to yourself. It has nothing to do with me. Okay? Nothing.
Someone, her link. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Every one of you, all of you, Venus, Leslie, Just Me, all her crew, not once they said, Snafu, you should have never sent the video to her son. But all of them would say, well, Nina should have never gave anyone her child's link.
Do you hear this guy? He sounds like such a nut job. Like a little child or something. What the hell is wrong with you? He's making up this whole narrative in his head right now about a conversation that never happened. By the way, the loser is going to go back live in 5 minutes, and he has like his avatar, his notification thing is the cupcake. He's going to keep going at me. He's not going to like this. What's going to happen? Because I mean, we had our back and forths with like Snapper and Mystic. It never got like this where this guy, you have men coming after you. They're trying to hire people to come after you. Really unbalanced men at that. I mean, the fact that you're sending Axis Rat Blood after me. Wow. Wow. I need to, incorporate some of that if that's true. I'm not pulling anyone into this except you, Tarek, and whoever acts upon, taking your offer, your paid offer to commit a felony, basically. Go ahead. Go for it. Do it. Do it. If anybody wants to come up on panel, I'm going to drop the link. Let me drop the link. Anyone that wants to come up on panel, there's the link. There we go. Okay.
That just shows me it's a biased opinion, and they're protecting Snafu even though they're saying, what are you talking about, Tarek? We don't like...
We're protecting Snapper now. I don't think Snapper needs us to protect him. I'm sorry, but you can ask him, how are we protecting Snapper? I mean, you're insane, man. You're crazy.
Snafu, we call him out. No, I've not seen you call out Snafu at all. None of you. Not Venus, not Leslie, not just me. None of you.
Well, Tarek, we did call him out when he was, talking shit about us. We called him out. I have 5,000 videos of us calling him out. He's not doing anything. It's cause and effect. He's not bothering us. So why would I call him out? I let things go, man. It's like I like to live and be free and not carry all this baggage on my back of hate and like fights and stuff. I let shit go, man. Live and let live. Maybe you should learn to do that.
Not Yolanda. Here's another fucking lie, Yolanda. Right? Like TML today was at fucking Bad Apple Media's broadcast, and he said in the chat, yeah, I agree, Snafu's a piece of shit. And I told him in chat, TML, even though we had a little dispute, I respect the fact that you called out Snafu and Cynthia. Whether it was 100% honest or not, he did call him out, and now also TML said that he banned Snafu, and that's the only person that's banned, and he called out Cynthia on her bullshit. I respect that. And then he comes after and says, at least, you know what, Yolanda and Hank are good. No, I said in chat, right away in Bad Apple Media's chat, I said, TML, I'm just letting you know, Yolanda always, she said it many times, I think maybe about 5 times already. Yolanda has been on record 5 times, on record, thanking Snafu for opening her eyes to the optics. But has she ever been once, just once, in the past 3 or 4 years? Just once. This is what gives up for these people. This is how easy it is to find these predators. It doesn't matter what mask they're under, whether they're wearing a mask of Yolanda or...
Okay. So he's saying it's so easy to find these predators, meaning Yolanda and me and Bex and Jestemy and Leslie. We're predators. It's so easy to find these predators. Wow. Yeah, this transcript needs to go to the sheriff too. I didn't listen to this one yet. I was recording this and driving around with my recorder on my phone and my tablet on my lap as I'm driving around trying to record this shit. Because it's unbelievable. It's like, it's too much to take in all at once.
Bex or Cynthia or anybody else, it doesn't matter. I said Yolanda under. Whether they're wearing a mask of Yolanda. On record, thanking Snafu for opening her eyes to the optics. But has she ever been once, just once, in the past 3 or 4 years? Just once. This is what gives up for these people. This is how easy it is to find these predators. It doesn't matter what mask they're under, whether they're wearing a mask of Yolanda or Bex or Cynthia or anybody else, it doesn't matter. I said, Yolanda, have you ever called us for something bad in terms of what he did to children? Never. So she's going to take the time just like the Venus Cupcake crew, to blame, for example, all this mess because they think Lena should have never gave Snafu at the time her child's link or whatever, right? And the same thing with Yolanda and Bex and others. They have the same style. Yolanda will say, well, I thanked Snafu 5 times on record. She thanked him on Lena's one-time channel a long time ago before Lena left them. And she did on OTW twice, and one time I think on mine and one other channel. I have it recorded like 5 times, I think, or 4. She had literally said that, thank you, Snafu, for opening my eyes to the optics. I didn't know after watching the Jack Dales and all the bullshit, which is all bullshit, but we'll just go with it for now, right? No problem. She thanked him. But ask that fucking dyke piece of shit, nasty ass lesbian, in my opinion. Ask that nasty dyke, right? The lying piece of shit, scumbag Yolanda. Has she ever called out Snafu for a decade? Don't judge me, kids, my daughters, Lena's child, and anybody else, and Mad Mystics?
Hi, Leslie.
Hi.
Can you believe this guy? He just called Yolanda a scumbag and all that.
Yeah, he's really pretty much insane.
Just find it outrageous that he's on a public platform soliciting men to stalk, find information about me. That is so fucking illegal.
Most definitely.
Finally, the sheriff I've been talking to about this is taking it seriously. When I went over there today to talk to him again and let him hear this, finally taking it seriously. So we're waiting for TAREK to enlist his co-cyber stalkers, maybe gang stalkers, and then we're gonna have to press charges. It's just the way it is. I'm not taking any more shit. You know, he's like, oh, so precious, his eldest daughter, a picture, he sent to me. It's okay for, you know, her to be safe, but, you know, people in my life, like my partner and stuff, like, he called us pedophiles the other day. He said he was going to expose his businesses, our addresses, all this stuff. You mean you could put me in danger like that, but your daughter is too good to be put into the same danger of, you know, having their information put on a social media platform with all the crazy people that out of his own fucking mouth. And right now he is live. There are 7 people. I don't get some of these people who are supporting him. Lynette, you think it's okay for him to threaten all these women and you just sit there, you fucking hag? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and when they dox single women, you know, they could bring some dangerous situations.
You don't dox people to send them flowers, okay? There's an ill intent behind doxing. It's so someone comes to your door and kills you.
Yeah, a rat blood wouldn't put it past. He's got the bomb threat.
I know. You're so dumb. That is so stupid, right?
I know.
On. Yeah, you got you. These people have problems already, and you're pulling them into your little cyber stalking group. So we're the 7 people over there. I'm just looking on another device. Hold on. Of course, he's not there. He lets everybody sit there for hours waiting for the king to show up.
Yeah.
And that's not enough for him. He's doing another video with my name on it. Right? Not my name, but the cupcake, whatever.
Right.
So would you like to entertain people? I really need a cup of coffee. I'm going to step away. Or do you want me to play the next one? Because I can continue playing the TAREK. Okay, this was the next thing is from February 19th. It's when he started attacking me. The first time I said that if you expose my family, I'm exposing yours. Just to bring them into fucking consciousness and saying, like, how do you like it, man? Because I don't dox people. And if you're going to dox my family, no, I'm not going to bother doing anything like that. I'm just going straight to the sheriff and having them send a complaint to your police station in Dearborn, Michigan. Sorry. And I have your fucking address, your real name. I have everything. So go ahead. Try me. Try me.
Okay.
That's what
try.
Kate is saying. He unblocked everybody because he wants everybody to go over there. We're not going over there. He thinks it's really, let him have Lynette and those other hags over there that think that he's sexy or something. He's gross goat man, pig. So I'm going to play, this was I'm just going to go get a cup of coffee. If anyone else would like to come up on panel, feel free.
Yeah, come on, give me somebody to chat with.
Well, I'm wondering where Skies is. Hold on. Let me try to get in touch with Skies.
I just have a few things.
It's all right. You only have to. I have to put the kettle on. I gotta put the.
Just
kettle
go
on.
get it.
I gotta go get it because I have a fucking headache now. Okay. I was gonna have a fun stream tonight. No, I had to drive around and do all this crap today, and of course it's like somebody's like, "Oh my God, Tarek is going to hire people now to like stalk you." I'm like, "What?" So it's like, I had my tablet with me because I had to visit somebody that's a client of mine to show them something, and I had my tablet. So what I did was I used my recorder on my phone, and I just was in my car recording, driving around recording. It's like my windows are open because it's a beautiful day, and somebody's like getting out of a car right next to me, and they're hearing him in my speakers, and they just looked at me like, "Oh my God, is there some man like yelling at you?" Like, and I was just like, "No, I just have to record this." They just gave me this look like, "Wow, you're weird." Anyway, let me do this, and I'm gonna go put the kettle on.
Snafu 2 is born.
Yeah, I mean,
he's kind of a mix between Paul and Snafu. He's a sponge like that,
Yeah, Lynette was laughing while he was calling us pedos. What's wrong with her? These women, like, they're like female misogynists, they're the worst. They're worse than the male ones. Anyway, I'm going to play this and I'll be right back. I have more entertainment. It's not really entertaining. But this is the last time that he started attacking me. And he backed off after I told him that I was going to go to the police. The next day, he sent me a text saying, "I'm sorry," whatever. And, like, I said, okay, you're sorry, you're not going to do it again. But he did it again, and this time it's worse. So I don't think I'm going to back off this time.
You shouldn't.
I care about the main thing. You people are just such fucking trash, losers, garbage that will go.
You're looking in a mirror, Target.
People even go to people's children. That's exactly what I've seen on many channels, that you'll cross the line to people's lives and you'll snitch and you're all rats. I don't care. 1 for 100, 1 for 20. I have no problem with it. I signed already. Don't worry. So make sure before whoever wants to pick a fight with a dummy like me, because you all say I'm a dummy, which I am. I'm a dummy, right, Venus?
Yeah, you are.
And I'm missing teeth, and I'm a low life, and whatever. You say I was harassing you. Here's one thing I would say about Venus. I told Venus I was going to look up her real name because she's been private.
Oh, we'll step up, all right.
Okay? It doesn't mean I can't. But when, just say, hypothetically,
that's a declaration of war.
Did look up Venus's, public records and seen in court, because you guys don't know how this works. I'm not going to give you hands, but actually I'm not going to give you any hands, right? Take that back. Let's just say person found out when she changed her name, that person, Venus Cupcake, and what's her real name. But when someone made
Why
a
do you
call,
care?
I have to be honest.
Hey, Leslie, you have some kind of interference going on with your mic. Let me see if I could. Let me look at it from this end.
It works.
No, it works great. It's just there's this background noise. Hold on. I think I fixed it. Are you still there? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that's perfect. I fixed it. Okay. No worries. Yeah, why does he care? I mean, like...
Yeah. Why does he have to know everybody's real names? It says right on the guidelines, protect your privacy.
That's right.
What the fuck? He's a
I didn't
nerd.
come on here to, this is a YouTube channel. It's supposed to be for entertainment. It's not like some court or some university or any of these things these people trying to make it. But, I mean, give me a break. Like, first off, I want to see them. I want to see the information they come up with. And even if it's not the right information, I'm still pressing charges. Okay?
Right.
Okay? And there's other things involved that I can't discuss right now. That comes with how quickly a wall will be hit because of other things, which I'm not going to show my hand.
Of course not.
Now he's sitting over there, Gaze for Trump is over at his channel right now. He's right. He came into my channel and I had to ban him because he's in the channel going, he's right about you. You deserve it. Who is this Gaze for Trump? I don't even know who the fucking person is.
We could guess it's somebody that maybe shouldn't be online.
Maybe. I don't know. It's someone who has a personal issue with me. There was a few of them. And but somebody came in with MM777 also and left a snide little comment.
Oh, we know like 777.
Yeah, and then what it said was, what do you care? You don't have a family. You hate children. Oh, I wonder who that could have been.
Oh, I really have got no clue.
I wonder. Anyway, let me go. I decided to have tea instead. Let me go pick up my tea, and I will turn this back on.
Someone said, and I respect the chain of commands to a certain point. Someone said, you know what, that, this person is protected, back off. Right? Back off, or give this person one chance. Like, if they push it and they keep pushing it, then come back to me and the information will be released. But I have to admit, Venus was under protection. To my knowledge, not me, I'm not saying that myself. I'm saying hypothetically, if somebody was looking to make things public, he was told that Venus was actually under a protected class. And
look at him smack his lip.
That in their code, which I respect code even though it's not mine, that give her a chance so we can try to solve this. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am not going to expose or look into Venus's, saying or anything like that. I'm going to respect the chain of commands for now. Okay? So Venus, you have nothing to worry about. I am not going to try at all to make your, to get your public record and just see what's going on there. I'm going to respect the chain of commands for now. For now.
Wait a second.
I am going to pay attention to how...
Did we just hear what he said? Now, this is from February 19th. Yeah, he's live right now, but he's not. It's blank as usual. There's nothing going on. It's a blank screen. He's fumbling around, I guess. I don't know. So, Leslie, you still here?
Yeah.
Leslie?
Can you hear me?
Hi, you must have your mic off. Okay,
No. No, I don't.
oh, I don't have my headphones on. I'm sorry. I didn't put my headphones back on. I'm kind of stoned right now, guys.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, and I'm sure Yellow is too. And so is Blue. Blue Angel's working on it. We know about him. We know about how he likes the ganj. Anyway, that was February 19th after last time. So he went to a person, he said, to help, investigate me, right? And the person told him that I'm protected and that he should give me another chance. And then he said, well, Venus, don't worry. I'm not going to expose your public records. So it's back and forth just to get attention. That's what it is.
He is that way about everything, though. I don't talk bad about you when 10 minutes ago he was.
Right.
About
Probably on
everybody.
some heavy fucking meds or something. We'll do a check-in on what he's doing. Let me see. Yeah, I have him on one of my devices here.
And he's got really bad manners. He should not be running an entertainment channel. He's always eating the mic.
It's not fucking entertaining. We're gonna restream him, but only the audio. Once he starts talking, I have him queued up.
All
I'm
right.
gonna record every fucking thing. Gays for Trump. I tried telling her to back off. This is what Gays for Trump wrote in his, and I got banned instead. Gays for Trump is telling me to back off when he's the one threatening me, right? And then Gays for Trump says, I can't hear anything. And then it says, are you muted? Oh my God, she is stoned, can't think straight, and will be leaving soon to go play in her band concert. Did I say I was going to play in a band concert?
No, you even said that was a fake account to TAREK, but he doesn't even, he'll read like a word of a comment or maybe.
No, I was supposed to go out tonight. When he was saying that he wanted to come to my channel so we could battle, remember over at his channel the other day? And I said I have something to do on Friday, but I decided not to do it tonight because I'm kind of run down. So I decided not to go. So Gaze is over there saying, oh my God, she is stoned, can't think straight, and will be leaving soon to go play in her band concert. Where the hell did he get that from? What is wrong with these people?
Where did that come from? That sock account of you?
No, Gays for Trump.
Oh.
Gays for Trump.
No, about the concert. Remember he was talking about the one in Canada?
He wanted to go live with me tonight on my channel to have this battle or whatever. And I said I was busy on Friday. That I was going to a show. I told him that in his chat.
Oh,
said
okay.
I couldn't do it on Friday because I had plans and I didn't feel like doing my plans because, I have a sore throat and I don't feel like being outside. And no, Gays for Trump, I am not stoned and can't think straight.
Jeez, they're getting confused with like a drunk. A drunk is like that, not a stoner.
Yellow thinks that Gays for Trump is Lena. Probably. She's pretty despicable. I wouldn't put anything past her. And she has an issue with me. She always had an issue with me. I didn't even know that lady, and she was talking all kinds of shit about me.
And I was there the night that she took Tarek's channel and like just whined and cried about it. And I said, before I was banned at Tarek's, that That's bad parental management. If you give access to your kid, to men on the internet, what the hell?
Right.
And he said
I mean-
that was supporting snafu. What?
Yellow.
How
I
is
got
that
some-
supporting snafu?
He's just
Doesn't
butthurt
make
because
sense.
he's butthurt because we're not warring with snafu anymore. Okay. Because he's taken on he's picked up that cross, right? I mean, as like some kind of executioner. Yeah, Yellow. I got a lemon pound cake. Mmm.
Yeah, well, he just doesn't make any sense to me at all.
No, he's just harassing people because he wants attention. So he goes around harassing people because no one likes him, and that's the only way he could get anybody over there is by creating some drama thing.
Oh, he's that little creep punk, like when we were kids, that would go around
Yes.
and
Yes.
pinch you to create a reaction.
Right. Pulling little girls' ponytails.
Yeah.
I have to take a screenshot of that. I'm sorry. Oh my God, she is stoned. Dude, I'm stoned all day, every day, okay? So my 3 haters showed up in different sock accounts already. Where's the
I
rest of them?
should be.
Where's the rest of them? So Tarek is he's on his channel, nothing going on there, just...
Well, when is there ever really? It's just him acting.
Yeah.
He doesn't give equal free speech. That he kept blocking me every chance he could, timing me out. I timed him out on TML's the channel he's using, and for 10 minutes, and he got all butthurt over it. How do you like it, TAREK?
What I think is going on is he's taking out what happened over at, the Cyber Caliphate, TML's other channel, the other night when everybody got together to tell him off. He's taking that out on us.
Yeah.
Because he's too much of a pussy to go take it up with TML.
Oh, he respects TML, but he also talks shit about him, so what?
Well, he talks shit about everybody, but anyway, let's play a little more of this.
Yeah.
The thing I'm going to pay attention about you, which I know you very well, is how you act with others. And I'm talking about others, whether it's Bex, Snafu, and Cynthia, and you name it. There's all the people that are totally into this. That's all. Besides that, I wish you all...
Okay, breaking news. So, Gays for Trump just says, this is his comment. She said she isn't thinking right herself, but she's going to go out driving. Did I say I was going to go out for a drive?
My. That's not what you said.
I have to take another screenshot of this. This is Gays for Trump over at Tarek's channel.
That is not what you said.
She said she isn't thinking right, but is going to go driving.
Well, she's not comprehending what you actually said.
What the hell, man? No, I never drive under the influence of anything, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in for the night.
She didn't comprehend what you said at all.
You think it's a she
Like
or a
that.
he? It could
I don't know.
It could be Lena because she gets everything wrong, and she would call herself Gays for Trump, wouldn't she?
I don't know. We're not like looking up people's records.
Right? For what?
Who is this person? I want to know everything about them. What's their real name?
Why would I
What
look
do they
up
look like?
anybody's records? And what does he think he's going to find? Some big criminal record on me? I don't even have a parking ticket.
I don't either.
I totally pass background checks, man. Like with flying colors, I have nothing. What are you gonna? You just want to put out my name and address? You want to pin me down to wherever? So like you think you're putting me in harm or something? And then what happens if someone does show up and like blow your head off, blow my head off? Then he goes to jail for the rest of his life for murder, conspiracy. You know.
It's like, what's the point?
It's just like a big baby crying. Wah, 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 wah. They don't like me. Wah. Everybody's mad at me. Wah.
Pulling little girls' hair or pushing them down the cliff. Which is it, Tarek?
He's still not talking. I have him on this phone, the other phone. Nothing is coming out of his live stream. Nothing. There's 8 people over there. 8 people are over there waiting for him.
He says he sleeps for 5 minutes on his streams. He'll sleep after he eats.
He thinks he's so special.
He ate 3 times before 1 o'clock. Where he got stuck. Jeez, he's such a foodie.
Oh, I don't have any problems with gays either. I have a lot of friends who are, you know, have partners that have the same sex. One of my friends is actually going through a trans thing, which I told her she maybe shouldn't have do this, but she did it anyway. But, you know, I have all sorts of friends. Like, I grew up in San Francisco. You know, I mean, part of the time.
Can you hear me?
Yes, totally. We can totally hear you.
Okay.
So, like, there's nothing going on over there. Lynette, who is a female misogynist, says, why is there no sound? And he took away her wrench. Lynette no longer has a wrench. And once he does go live, we will hear him because I have him all ready to go with my other phone. We're going to listen to the audio of what TAREK has to say now about me since he has the cupcake. The cupcake. He ruined our show for tonight anyway. We might as well just talk shit about him all night. If anybody else would like to get up on panel, feel free.
Yeah, let's all get stoned and laugh at him.
We're waiting. And I'm going to do it where we get the audio and I'm not restreaming him so he can't, like, do a copyright strike. Which he could if he wants. Anyone can. That's the whole thing, you know? The right.
He said he doesn't strike anybody.
Well, he could try if he wants. I mean, let him do it.
But you never know.
He has to leave up his stream in order to strike. You cannot strike from a private video. Your video has to be public. So you have to have all the timestamps all lined up. And you have to prove it's not for fair use. Now, it's not for fair use anymore when it's, once again, public records. It's not fair use does not apply when it's being used to slander, defame, or dox somebody. Or using it in a malcontent way. And then it's not fair use. And you could totally, do a copyright strike, and even though they come back and say, well, that's fair use, and you're like, no, because it's meant to harm me, and then they have to take it down.
Despite Donald Trump's illusion of scoring a fictional victory,
I guess he gave up. He ended his stream.
Because he was listening to us.
I don't know what he's doing. I'm just telling him. If he wants to back off, that's cool. But the minute he puts any of these things he says into action, I am pressing charges, and for many things. And not just for that. There's all kinds of implications that go with it that could be expounded. Fuck you. That's what I have to say to you.
Yeah, he's just like a sponge. He'll like pick up little bits and pieces of what he'll adopt into his rhetoric, stuff from everyone.
Well, like, okay, so this is basically the deal. Publicly announcing on social media that you are looking to hire someone to find information about a private citizen is not inherently a crime, but can quickly cross legal lines into illegal activity depending on the methods used. While searching publicly accessible information is legal, hiring someone to uncover non-public, private, or confidential data can constitute harassment or illegal invasion of privacy. Key legal risks include invasion of privacy, publicly disclosing private facts, or hiring someone to uncover private details. Non-public addresses, financial records, private businesses can lead to civil lawsuits and potential criminal charges. Harassment, stalking laws. If the search constitutes persistent, unwanted attention or intimidation, it may violate criminal stalking or harassment laws. And we have that proven already. Persistent, unwanted attention.
Exactly.
Method of acquisition, hiring someone to obtain information via illegal means, hacking, pretexting, lying, illegally accessing secure documents is illegal. Defamation, if the announcement is accompanied by false, damaging statements that I'm a pedophile, right?
Right.
Could lead to defamation lawsuits. Hiring someone to perform covert and intrusive investigations can result in serious legal consequences. Okay, Tarek?
Whoop, there it is.
Do it. I'm telling you to do it. Go ahead. Go hire one of these clowns.
They're public records.
They're public records. Well, it's how you use the public records. It's just like how you use your fair use. As a disclaimer, it all depends on how you use it. There's much more involved than just that. There's other components involved.
You're low again.
I'm low? How low? I have my mic turned down because I don't want to boom. Is it really that low, or is it you? Let me check my monitor.
Well, remember when you said there was some background inference and then you fixed it? It was really perfect after that. But now it just cut to down more. I can still hear you, but I'm on a phone. I don't have ear thingies.
Yeah, it sounds fine on my monitor. We sound like equal. We sound...
It just was loud and then it went cut back down again.
Am I still low?
Yeah, you're back to where you were.
Is that too loud, too low, or
a tad bit lower than...
I hate when I listen to my videos and I'm booming over people.
It just cut out completely for a half a second.
Well, if it's a half a second, that's not a big deal. So we are dealing with...
Yeah, it's going loud and low, loud and low.
I'm tired. Okay.
I know.
I'm going to try to fix this, but if not, I'm so... guys, the reason why I haven't been streaming is because I'm tired of all this shit, I mean, I'd rather just have like a peaceful evening, where I'm not dealing with all this and that. than dealing with a bunch of clowns that come to like harass a person, you know.
Oh.
Like
Too
TAREK.
low.
Okay, now you can't hear me? I can't do this.
Now I can.
Okay. All right. Well, we're seeing if we're seeing
Talk
if TAREK...
again.
Hello.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Is he gonna
That's
bother
good.
to? Is he gonna bother to? Is he gonna bother any further? It's like, please leave me alone.
No, I
Please
figured
leave
he
me
wouldn't be
alone.
on for a couple of weeks after last night.
Right. Yeah, I know. He's just taking it out on us. He should be taking it out on The Machine Lies. I think he's live right now.
And he came into Jack's tonight or whenever it was earlier.
Good night,
And
Grandpa. I'm glad you stopped by, Grandpa, Brain Dad. Good to see you.
And nobody said anything to him when he was in chat.
Yeah.
And they were like, don't summons him in here because I told him that he was coming.
Yeah, it's all so fucking boring. Anyway, I had some good things we were gonna do, but I'm just worn out now. I could do it again like tomorrow or something. Like could do a hot tub thing and some music and have some fun and laugh, you know. But tonight it's been soured. It's been soured by the coward. Mr. Coward. Maybe we should play his song for him. We have his song.
Oh.
We have several songs, but yeah. Anyway, I think I said what I wanted to. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I'm tired. I'm going to do I'm going to go live again right after this. Just to record, get all that stuff on, just with nobody talking, you know, on it. Just like what he's saying about hiring people. I'm just going to do another video where it's just that. So I'm going to do right after this. Anyway, guys, good night. Good night, Leslie. I'll text you.
All right. Good night.
Love you, hun. Love you, Jello. Good night, Granddad. Blue Angel.
Much love to everybody.
Katina,
Real love. Not
Katina
fake
Birdcage.
love. Really.
Yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. Like I said, I'm going to, right when I end this, I'm going to start a new stream, but I'm not going to be talking or anything. It's going to be just the stuff that needs to be left on my channel. Anyway, good night, guys.